Alright guys, so here's my makeup. So this is gonna be kind of like a grown get ready with me for the night, I guess. I mean, it's a day party, but the jump to 11 is in DC, you know. If y'all haven't been to DC, you know, anything can happen in DC. You could be going for 2 hours and then you can end up going somewhere else, and then you go somewhere else, and then you come home at 3. So I'm gonna make sure my makeup is
Hey guys, so my first step is always my brows. Well, I guess technically my first step would be my skincare routine, but once I get to the makeup, my first step is my brows. Today I decided to fill in my brows. I did do a video on this before, but I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit. If you want to watch the video on brows, go back and watch it. It's on my channel. Usually I start in the middle of the brow and I go towards the end. This is a good tip, especially if you're just starting out, because you don't want to make the front too dark, then you make it look less natural. My brows are sisters, not twins, so one's longer than the other. I don't think I'm the only person who's ever said this, but as you can see, I'm jamming out to music. This is the best way to do makeup for me. You don't overthink, you're calm. And usually when I finish my brows, if I paint them, I'll clean them up with concealer. If I use the pencil, I use the kind of spoolie end to kind of clean up. I went to Ulta today and I bought some dip brow pomade. I got the shade medium brown. That's what I use for the pomade, but this pencil is dark brown. The color you pick for your brows usually depends on how natural or unnatural you want your brows to look. When I use a darker color, I tend to look more Hispanic. Kind of like the Selena look, if you think about how she looks and how dark her brows are. Just to give you guys an example, you see how dark this pencil is, but since it's a pencil, it doesn't come out doesn't come out as pigmented as a like a paint would. This is just a pencil. Any questions? I'm always open, but I love doing brows. It's my favorite thing, honestly.
all right. I'm done with my brows. I think I may possibly do a little touch up later. I got this Lash Primer. I want to try it out. I'm supposed to leave in a few. Clearly, I'm not leaving on time. If you don't know about Lash Primer, they kind of get your lashes in formation. What is this from? Truthfully, I forgot.
This Stay Naked concealer by Urban Decay is great. I usually use it under my eyeshadow, but I'm kind of lazy, so sometimes I'll just put the eyeshadow without the concealer. My shade is 60 N. If you don't know that much about makeup, the letters is kind of tells you the shade range. So N is neutral, so there's 2 N's, so neutral. W is for warm and C is for cool. So those are like skin tones. I also use concealer under my brows, as I mentioned earlier. It's for cleaning up the brows. How I'm putting it on my lids now kind of gives you like a nice even base to put your shadows on, and they'll go on better also with something underneath. I also prime my face, which I mentioned in the beginning because I do my skincare beforehand, but I use the Bear With Me primer from NYX. I think it's NYX. It has Sentiva oil in it, and I actually use it daily because it has sunscreen in it. You see all these brushes I have? I'm not the best at cleaning my brushes, but I just cleaned them all like New Year's Eve, so now I have like brand new brushes. That thing I'm showing you is like good for changing shades between doing your makeup. I had bought that really pretty palette from Target. It's called Color Stay, and I picked the blue out of there to do kind of like my highlighter color that I usually put in the corner of my eye.
I love this brush because it's the way it's shaped kind of will give you a nice shaping of your eye. I usually start in the middle. If you, let me see, let me do it and then I'll explain. So you see how I'm like patting it on? This is how you want to do your makeup. If you try to rub like this, you're kind of wasting your time. You're not going to get as much color as you would like, and that's more for when you're ready to blend out the color. If you're trying to apply it, you're going to want to pat it on like this. If you're trying to shape it or blend it out, that's when you can go back and forth. So you see how this is giving me a nice, like it's shaping my eye. That's why I like this. This is kind of like my favorite brush to use. This color is kind of dark, so you don't want a lot unless you want to look like you're giving yourself a black eye. I have hooded eyes, so that means I kind of need to bring my color up higher than some people might need to. And what that means is when I open my eye all the way, if I only put color down here, it won't show up when my eyes are fully open. So I had to learn that pretty quickly to bring my colors a little higher, which also can make your makeup look more dramatic. So keep that in mind when you're doing makeup. But I try to bring my makeup a little higher than my crease. Like I have to make my own crease because my eyes are hooded. If they're not, then you'll catch on to makeup way easier than I did, to be honest, because I was doing some nice stuff down here, nice and pretty, and then open my eye, you can't even see it. You know how annoying that was? It was so annoying. Whether I do any other makeup or not, I put my Fenty Beauty highlighter here and here. It really makes your eye pop.
Okay, so the highlighter I'm talking about is the Hustler Baby by Fenty Beauty. It is one of those duos. I don't really use the shade on the other side. I'm always using the Hustler Baby, so that's a great gift to buy me. So basically, I love putting it under my brow. You're looking at me kind of far away, so if you bring your eyeshadow shades up too much, you can kind of use the highlighter as like an eraser. This is something I learned on my own, but when I was buying the highlighter in Sephora years ago, the girl told me like a nice tip. She was like, yeah, it's kind of expensive, so you could just like put it on your brows, then it'd be a nice pop, and you don't really have to do nothing else. But yeah, so like I'm talking about right now is that this is a step where people might put concealer before they put it on the shade, but when you're lazy or don't have time, you can skip it depending on what kind of eyeshadow you're using.
C brush, and then I'm gonna take this glitter right here. It's called Glitter Queen, and I'm gonna put it on starting from my inner corner and work it a little more this way, but I'm not gonna put it over the whole thing. It gives more dimension to your easy makeup look. So again, I'm patting it on, and like I said, this is Juvia's Place, so their makeup is bomb, very pigmented.
I just want to add, remember this is your eye. Do not jab yourself in the eye while putting on makeup. This is more like a light dab. We are almost done. I think I just have highlight, blush, lashes, and eyeliner left. Ooh, and my lips, of course. But what I'm going to do next is spray my face with setting spray. I think it's beneficial to do this between steps, kind of lock things in, especially since I don't really be using setting powder.
Okay, so this is my favorite eyeliner. It's a marker. It's kind of thick. It's an Epic ink liner by NYX. You can probably get an eyeliner from anywhere, but this is my favorite one. Depending on your eye shape, your method may be different. My eye is, for me, it's just beneficial to stretch my eyelid, so I pull the far corner.
I typically start my liner from the inner corner towards the outer corner, and I stretch my outer corners, so then at the end I'll go from the outer corner inward to get the end of my wing. How far inward you go with your liner depends on you, how comfortable you are with lining your eye. In the inner corner, you're very close to your tear ducts, so I wouldn't do it until you're really comfortable. Hi guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I just wanted to say that I bought a bunch of Juvia's Place. I think Cyber Monday, not Cyber Monday. Probably one of their Christmas sales. I wanted to do a little unboxing for you guys.
Egyptian.
Bye.
Got it. You know what? I kind of like it. I'm gonna leave it. I might fix it later. I'm gonna use this one right here. It's called Immersed. It's kind of shimmery, just like a little bit. The other one's more matte. But let's see. Oh, it just depends on how it goes on. Otherwise, I might just put the Fendi highlighter on. But I'm just gonna gently dab right there. That's kind of nice. But I don't know. I might just not do that. I don't know. I don't think I like it. On the camera, it looks more blue, but in person, it looks kind of grayish. So, more, it's definitely showing up more. So the thing about when you put eyeliner on first is if you go and put something else, you might have to go back in. So that's why I was saying I might touch on my eyeliner later, because I knew I was going to put this here in my mind. So probably mess with my eyeliner a little bit. Well, it actually looks really pretty on the camera. But these are my go-to. I think I'm gonna put my go-to on since I said I'm doing my go-to makeup. Literally every single time I go in the hair store, pick up these lashes. I don't need to bring them with me. I know the name of them. And usually I buy more than one at once. They're flare lashes and they are 21K in my faves. So let's get back to this lash primer. As you can see, it dried mostly clear, but some of it's still white. So it's a good thing that I plan on wearing mascara under my lashes. So that's something to note. If you're gonna use lash primer, you know, be aware if it dries clear or not. So let's talk about lashes. Some people wear mascara underneath their lashes, like falsies. Some people don't. Some people will put the mascara on before their lashes like I'm doing, which I find beneficial. And some people will put mascara on their lashes after they put the falsies on. I don't really like doing this, but I would say that's probably for people who don't wear them in. One more thing, if you're like me, you'll benefit from not putting mascara on your bottom lashes until after you put your falsies on. Otherwise, you kind of end up with mascara on your face. Really nice. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about put these lashes on because I need them to go on right. The thing about wearing eyeliner in lashes is you don't get that many tries. You'll have to redo your liner. If you keep trying to put them on, it will take your eyeliner off. Keep that in mind. I think a lot of people mess up. They use a little too much lash glue and put them on too early. You really only need like one good swipe, depending on the glue you use. I'm using a pretty good glue. And it dries. I would pick one that dries clear, especially if you're still learning. And see, this one started out white, and as you can see, it's turning purple. I don't put my lashes on until it's purple. That way, it'll be ready to go on, and you won't be trying to fumble around to keep it in place until it's dry. That's why they tell you to wait in the first place, and I don't think people wait. I'm not gonna say I didn't, but that's something I've learned. Also, especially when you get good at the placement, when you put it on when it's purple, it'll stay where you put it. And you're gonna want to make sure you put it over your lash. A good trick about putting on lashes is don't close your eye all the way, just in case like there is a glue situation. You don't want that to get down your eye, or glue your eye closed. Hey, if you watch this video this long, you're a real one.
drop something in the comments. Comment something you want to see me do. Comment something you liked. Comment a tip you didn't know. Comment a video idea. If you want me to do your makeup, anything really.
But yeah, this lash is on. That blue is really fucking. That's one eye. Alright, so now I'm just gonna do my blush and highlight. Do my lips and I'm done. And I'll probably come back after I get dressed. I really have to rush. It's like 5 o'clock now. I said I was gonna leave 5:30. I mean 4:30, but truthfully I didn't start my makeup till like after 4. Cause I just started getting sleepy. And my food got here later than I expected. I'm just putting a blush on my face, and blush is actually the newest thing I've started doing, and this is kind of how I like doing it. I don't do too much because I'm prone to getting red in the face, and that's another reason I don't put it like on my nose. Some people do that. They'll put it like across like that. I wouldn't do that if you're prone to being red in the face, especially if you drink. Which is me. That is me. I usually try to just kind of make this like big C over here. Highlight less is more. This brush is for highlight actually, and it came in a mystery box from Julie's Place. I really like it. I kind of use it for my nose. How you do your highlight depends on you, but this is my method and this is how I like it. Since we wear masks, I tend to put a lot on my nose because some of them will get rubbed off. Sometimes I'll do just a tiny bit on my forehead because I'm prone to getting oily. Some people put it like up here on their pubic bone. I kind of think that's a waste with the mask. Some people put it down here. I'm not doing that. Not today. But yeah, let's see. I think that's good. Sometimes I'll put extra here too because of the mask. Because all of this in my face, you know, being a mask. But yeah. So I'm just gonna spray my face again. I love setting spray mist. Like it's so something. I'm not sure what to call it. Satisfying.
So I'm not sure I'm gonna do it yet, but I think I'm gonna do a video or like a reels of my favorite lip combos. I'm really feeling the black liner with pretty much any color at this point, but I'm just gonna speed up this part because like I said, I'm gonna do a video. Red is not very forgiving, so if you mess up, you're gonna have to use some Vaseline and a Q-tip. That's a hack, but also just try your best not to. This is literally my last step. I always put like 3 glosses. It depends on my lip look. I put the gloss one. If you notice, I only do like 1 or 2 swipes, and then I put on the next one. But yeah, I'm gonna do the video like I said.
Alright, so I'm just gonna come back when I'm dressed after I fix this lash, and then we're gonna be ready to go. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I came in the bathroom so you guys can get a bathroom lighting. I think it looks good. I actually like the blue, and bringing my liner in more. I think I look good. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup video. I hope you guys like this look, and I will do more when I'm not in a rush. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. I hope you guys like this outfit. Hopefully I have a good fun time. See ya.